Meghan Markle openly acknowledges her fear regarding the eventual use of social media by her children, Archie and Lilibeth. She, in addition, raises concerns about the perils that the online world poses for today's youth. The 42-year-old Duchess of Sussex, who once boasted a massive following of over 11 million on her and Prince Harry's now inactive Instagram account, laid bare her apprehensions about her 4-year-old son and 2-year-old daughter. This candid discussion occurred during a World Mental Health Day panel event in New York City, where she was accompanied by her husband, Prince Harry. After hearing the heart-wrenching stories of several parents who had suffered tragic loss connected to their child's social media use, the royal couple took to the stage to share their own experiences with social media and express their fears regarding its future, especially as parents to two young children. Meghan emphasized, as parents, though our kids are really young, they're 2.5 and 4.5, but social media is not going away. She lamented how a platform originally designed to foster community had, in some ways, deteriorated, and she felt compelled to help these affected families have their stories heard. Meghan confessed that while her children are not yet using or even aware of social media, she knows that the day is swiftly approaching when they will be exposed to it in some capacity. She defined her role as a mother as the most important thing in her life outside of being a wife to Prince Harry, stating, "Being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life. Outside of course, being a wife to this one." She acknowledged her apprehensions about the ever-evolving digital landscape and how it would inevitably shape their children's experiences. She reflected, and this will be in front of us. As they say, being a parent, the days are long but the years are short. So it worries me, but I'm also given a lot of hope and a lot of energy by the progress we've made in the last year. Meghan no longer maintains an active public social media presence. However, prior to her relationship with Prince Harry, she was a prolific Instagram user, sharing regular updates with her 2 million followers. Her account was deleted after her engagement to Prince Harry was announced, and she has not created another public personal Instagram profile since. In March 2020, Meghan and Harry made the decision to withdraw from social media altogether. They issued a statement on their Sussex Royal Instagram account, expressing their desire to explore a new chapter to better contribute to society. Regarding the stories shared by the parents who participated in the panel, Meghan Markle admitted to being moved to tears by the devastating experiences they recounted. Over the past year, she and Prince Harry have been collaborating with a group of parents, aiming to create a safer online environment for young people. She commented, "A year ago when we met some of the families, not all of them, it was impossible not to be in tears. As I'm sure so many of you have been today hearing these stories. You can hear these stories again and again and again, and it's still going to have the same emotional impact because it's just that devastating." The most recent occasion highlights Meghan and Harry's continued efforts to emphasize the perils of social media. This isn't their first time speaking out. In 2020, Prince Harry penned an entire opinion piece addressing the issue. The article, featured in the business magazine Fast Company, was aptly titled, "Social Media is Dividing Us. Together, we can redesign it." In this piece, he offered a stark warning that social media, in its existing state, was causing a crisis of hate. In his compelling article, Harry argued that the digital landscape was ailing, and companies had a unique opportunity to reconsider their role in financing and supporting online platforms that had actively contributed to, fueled, and fostered an environment conducive to hatred, health issues, and the distortion of truth. His clarion call was for online communities to be characterized more by compassion rather than animosity, truth over misinformation, equity and inclusivity rather than injustice and fearmongering, and free expression rather than weaponized speech. Furthermore, this wasn't the first time Prince Harry expressed concerns about the addictive nature of social media. In 2019, during a roundtable discussion on young people's mental health at a YMCA event in London, he likened social media to being more addictive than drugs and alcohol. He emphasized the danger, pointing out that it had become normalized with minimal restrictions. This normalization was causing a significant societal shift, where people found themselves in a constantly altered state of mind. Despite the ominous portrayal of the situation, Prince Harry also saw an exciting aspect to this era. He believed it presented an opportunity for those gathered in the room to make a real difference. The challenge was to help the younger generation establish a balance between their online lives and their real-world human connections. The absence of human connections could lead to individuals seeking solace online, often to the detriment of their mental well-being, as cyberbullying looms as a potential threat. In an empathetic tone, Prince Harry reminded everyone present that mental health was universal, and that both good and bad mental health could affect those around us. The younger generation, he noted, seemed more receptive to these ideas and were open to acknowledging the importance of mental well-being. He stressed the need to avoid superficial responses like, "I'm fine, I feel fine," and to understand that mental health wasn't something experienced by a select few. It touched each and every one of us. In summary, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been fervent advocates for addressing the challenges posed by social media, with Prince Harry even going so far as to write an opinion piece that urged for a transformation in how we engage with online platforms. Their concerns about the addictive nature of social media and its implications for mental health have been consistent themes in their public addresses. Despite the inherent dangers, they believe that this era presents a unique opportunity to promote more balanced, compassionate, and inclusive online communities while preserving the importance of real-world human connections. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.